Governor Ron DeSantis was in Jacksonville this afternoon to lay out his next step for reopening the state, saying that on Monday we can enter a, quote, full phase one. That means gyms and fitness centers can open at 50%. Restaurants and retailers can expand from 25% capacity to 50%. And museums can reopen at 50% capacity. Now, we just reached out to Duval County Public Libraries. They tell us they will not reopen on Monday. They are working on a reopening plan. The governor made it a point to say while the state is taking steps forward, he's doing all of this with our most vulnerable residents in mind. The governor said the testing of patients at long-term care facilities will continue, along with staff at these facilities. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker has more on the steps being taken.
Governor DeSantis calling long-term care facilities a big part of phase one as the state begins to reopen.
You can open up an economy and still protect that, just like you saw other states that refused to protect the facilities, even though they were shutting down everything under the sun.
He says problems in the facilities in the past led to outbreaks in communities across the state, which is why he's keeping a close eye on their operations. First, they'll continue to prohibit the visitation at these facilities. Hospitals will be required to test individuals before releasing them to the facilities, and the facilities are going to be required to transfer COVID-19 positive residents if they're not equipped for appropriate care.
But I think it's a good use of resources because if you're keeping somebody in those hospital or in the nursing home and then the disease spreads, you're going to have way more health problems than just moving one patient to this.
Governor DeSantis says millions of pieces of personal protective equipment have been sent to long-term care facilities, and strike teams are conducting tests and screenings for asymptomatic cases. DeSantis says the increase of testing has helped them identify, isolate, and prevent more outbreaks. Mobile testing will also be introduced to get results back faster.
You know, this really needs to be an all-hands-on-deck approach because if we can help keep it out of these facilities, you know, that's going to be a huge part of winning this battle.
In Jacksonville, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.